Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody. Hello everybody. Boy, what's going on here? There we go. Oh my goodness gracious, it is a Tuesday afternoon here in Cleveland, Ohio. And boy oh boy, something's going crazy here. I'm going to turn some music up so you guys can hear it. Hey BioCow, nice to see you. Kepper, nice to have you here. Also, I can see Eric the Reed is here, which is great. Nice to have you here, Eric. Hey, Pinky Paul, nice to have you. Boy, hey, look at all these people. This is awesome. So, what ended up happening is after this crazy Twitch thing happened, I found out that I was not streaming to YouTube or to Facebook, which I was wondering, I'm like, why isn't anybody showing up? But anyway, we're here. We're going to be doing something very, very interesting today. First off, welcome everybody. It's nice to have you here. And always fun to be streaming when I don't feel like I am stretched or crazy, and it's nice to see KT Data here. Boy, it's very cool, very cool. Hey, by the way, before we get started, I just want to remind everybody, tomorrow night, Wednesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern time, episode 5 of The Draw, which will be happening right here on this very channel, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch my son John Paul, or JP, take on the current stylist of steel. His name's Ethan Bowman. They will be going head-to-head in an art competition where I will be judging along with my other son Max, our friend Mia, and guest judge Alexa Valore will also be part of the fun and the festivities. It's a Thanksgiving themed show, so a lot of the challenges will have Thanksgiving themes to them. So you definitely want to check it out. Once again, The Draw, 9 p.m. Eastern, right there, twitch.tv/Len Peralta, where you are right now. So today, what I decided to do today is something that's a little bit different. If you follow me at all on social media, you probably know that I draw custom-drawn holiday cards, Christmas cards for people, and I'm doing that again this season. I'll be doing it through December 20th. So if you want to have your family drawn by me in a custom drawn card, original card, you can go to follow me. You can go to this link in the chat, which I'm going to put right here in the chat. So if you are in the chat, or if you go to my store, lenperaltastore.com, it's right on the front there. It's custom drawn holiday greeting cards. I'm drawing those for everybody who wants one. The base card cost covers 4 subjects. If you want to add humans or animals, that's an extra cost. So you may want to just write to me directly, and you can find out how much that is. But anyway, I'm doing that again, and it's been great. I've been doing it for the past 9 years or so, and it's always a lot of fun. And what's really cool is that I've been able to draw families over the years and watch them grow up and be a part of their festivities, and that's always very heartwarming to me. I always find that very just that someone would be able to let me do that, right? I think that's cool. Let me be a part of your celebration, and so that's really cool. So what I'm going to do today, and this is the first time I've ever done this, not only on this stream, but just in general, I'm going to be creating one of these cards for you right now. It's actually being drawn for someone in the chat room. I believe he's still here. Eric the Reed. I'll be drawing for his family here. It's a little bit different, this drawing, because while it is a holiday card, while it is Christmas themed, it is also Star Wars themed. So I can do that as well. I can do, I can definitely do cards that have a theme to them, or I can just draw straight out, whatever you want. It's all good. But just go to the link in the chat, and I'll take care of that for you. So let's get started here. So I actually am starting with a drawing already. So I did this drawing earlier this morning for Eric's family and got it approved. And that's always the case when I'm doing one of these cards. I will always have you take a look at it, make sure you're happy with it. You can make any changes you'd like, and you can, just I want you to be happy with them. That's the important thing. So Eric had asked for me to draw his family, and that's what I'm going to do. So usually during these streams, you can watch me create something straight from scratch. But because there are a couple steps to this process, you're going to watch me ink and color this. So, anyway. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much. Yes, I love being able to do that and being part. By the way, congratulations go out to Eric and his family as they are expecting a brand new person into the world. I'm assuming next year, so congratulations to you, Eric. I'm very, very happy. I'm really excited that you are adding another person into this world. It's fantastic. No, you can't go wrong with children. Well, you can, but you know what I mean. I'm always for kids. So, this is always a very fun process. I love doing these cards for people. Because it allows me to be a part of their holiday, but also because it's also very relaxing. I love drawing. I don't know, I just love doing it. It's a lot of fun. And this is a little bit different, right? Usually you watch me create something from scratch. But over the years, I've drawn a lot of families. And like I said, some people are repeat customers. They come to me every year, and I am able to draw their family. And that's what's really cool is, it's funny to see. Not only that, but their kids grow, but also, if they have pets, I get to watch their pets sort of, become part of, they make their pets part of the family. I think that's really cool. So very fun. Eric can probably attest. I think this is the second year that I've drawn, maybe, his family. And it's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'll do something a little bit different with this drawing, in that I usually have an image. That's great. Awesome. See, if you go look at the chat room, Eric is saying that people love the card and got so many compliments, so they came back and did it again. This is how it starts. This is how I become a part of your holiday. Let Len Peralta be a part of your holiday. That's the most important thing. So I was going to say, what kind of stinks is it seems like everybody and their mother is sick right now with some sort of a cold, not COVID, but just a cold. So a lot of people have been running around with colds, and I've been trying not to. Oh, hey, Kepper, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the cutie pie sticker. That's cute. So yeah, so I've been dodging the cold that's going around, which just sort of stinks. A lot of, last week my daughter and my son had a little bit of a cold, and then I found out that the other kids who aren't living here also had colds, and so they're all dealing with that. So that's been a lot of fun, right? Dodging the sickness, dodging the cold. I've done pretty well. Taken a lot of vitamins. I think a lot has to do with the weather change. So I love doing these cards because doing a little bit different, right? We're doing this Star Wars card. That's always a fun thing. And it just breaks things up a little bit, And thank you, by the way, Kepper. I mean, KT Data. I think KT Data added that little Nightbot command to the chat. So thank you so much, Kepper, for doing that. I mean, I'm sorry, KT Data. So yes, so definitely, if you can, check out the draw tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was looking at the challenges earlier today, and they are very funny. Let me just say, I'm just glad I'm not going to be the one in the challenge. I'm only a judge, because they're going to be pretty dang hard. The challenges are going to be very hard. Also, the interesting thing, if you watch tomorrow, we'll have an interesting, a pretty cool announcement regarding the December episode of the draw. So by all means, make sure you make a point of stopping in and watching live. It's always fun. Yes, that's happening. Yes, it is happening. I think yes. I'm working on that special announcement for tomorrow, KT Data. So should be fun. Should be interesting. Also, guys, let me know if the sound, the music is too loud or just right. Because I've been noticing on previous episodes of this show that that audio is a bit low. Yeah, it's going to be a good show tomorrow. It's going to be an excellent show. All right, so I had screwed this drawing up earlier because I can't follow right and left directions. So I accidentally drew Eric's daughters with the wrong stuff, the lightsaber and BB-8. I'd done that accidental, mixed them up. So they do a quick change, and that wasn't too hard. This is very good. Congratulations to Eric and his family. All right. Let me get the... This is a great exercise, these cards. One thing about them is it helps me practice drawing people. I love drawing people, and I love trying to capture what they look like, and I think I've done a pretty good job over the years of capturing the essence of people. It's cool. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. So with these custom drawn cards, the hard part really is just getting them to look like the person. That's the hardest part, because I don't think they would be as successful if they did not look like the people they were portraying. So that's what I feel makes these cards so unique and so interesting. Also, what's really cool is kind of capturing people the way they look, but also creating an opportunity to draw people in their best form. So, there are some people who do not like to be drawn because they always feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna look good. But I always and I always do this. I made a point of doing this for all my caricatures, is to draw people in their best form. Like, make it look like them, but draw them in such a way that they're not like, oh, I hate this drawing of myself. Or I've always been really, really good at drawing people in the way that they would want to be seen. So I always find that that's kind of a neat that's kind of a neat thing to be able to do. Now, I was gonna draw, well, you know what? I'll just keep it the way it was. So I was gonna make Eric's wife into Princess Leia, but I think I'm just gonna keep her as her. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I liked the whole Obi-Wan vibe that you were kind of exuding here. Yeah, caricatures are hard to do. Very difficult. They can be. And I remember Eric the Reed Kenobi. I have always, for as long as I can remember, worked on drawing people. And it was funny. It was actually a way to, as a young man, try to get young ladies' attentions, because nobody can resist a drawing of themselves. It's just like the highest compliment, right? So being able to draw somebody. So I used to spend a lot of time like drawing young ladies that I had crushes on. And be like, oh, I just worked on this little thing, you know, and they'd be like, oh. It never did help me in the love in that department. I mean, that's about as far as it got. You know, like, oh, thank you for the drawing. But what I did enjoy doing is try to capture the person, try to capture their look. And like I said, I think that's what makes these cards so appealing, is that I'm able to capture people as best as I can, and it looks like them. It is a lot of fun. So these cards are available at my online store. Today I'm drawing a custom drawn holiday card. I've been doing these. Hey, thank you so much. Yes, good timing. Thank you, Kepper. Thank you for that. As I mentioned, these are available at my online store at lenperaltastore.com. They're right on the front page. The base card covers 4 subjects. And if you have more than that, then you can just reach out to me for custom costs. All right. So I'm going to fix this a little bit because I don't like the way that Eric's eye is reading. Yeah, I'm going to fix his eyes here a little bit. That's pretty good. Yeah. No, you know what? Make that a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna share some. Let me rant for a little bit, if I can. So I don't know if I like that or not. Let me fix that. There we go. So I'm gonna rant for a sec. So I'm a big basketball fan, and here in Cleveland we have the Cavs, who, you know, since LeBron James left, have not been super fantastic. I mean, they've struggled, but this year they're doing pretty well, and I'm really frustrated that I cannot watch any basketball games, or for that matter, baseball games, because Sinclair Media, who runs a regional sports network, what used to be Fox Sports Ohio, used to be Sports Time Ohio, they've now folded into Bally Sports, and they don't have a streaming deal. So you can't watch any of those games unless you have cable. Or I should be more specific, unless you have direct TV from AT&T. And essentially it is cable. That's what it is. And it's just so frustrating to me. There's no alternative. Sinclair wants to launch their own streaming service sometime next year, and I just think it's a bad idea. They want $23 for it, although that number may go down if you this is great, there's going to be a betting component, and they if you bet, I guess the number will that amount will come down. It's so ridiculous. So yeah, so it looks like in the chat there's the same sort of thing. So here's the other thing, right? So I was like looking at, okay, well maybe I'll do NBA League Pass, right? Like, you know, you can watch one team and pay, you know, like a certain amount of money to watch just one team. It's still expensive, but okay, whatever. If it allows me to watch the Cavs, then great. Then that's what I'll do. Well, here's the thing. All the games are blacked out in my area. All Cavs games. I don't so you can't even watch. So if I wanted to watch the Cavs game, I'd have to invest in a VPN to then it's too much already. It's you know what I mean? Like I don't have the patience to figure out a VPN in my house. Is the VPN going to screw all this other stuff up, you know, that I'm used to doing? And then I'm going to have people in the household saying, I can't do this anymore. And I got to turn the VPN off. And I'm like, well, why am I paying for a VPN then? Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I doing all this stuff? So in the end, I guess the long and the short of it, I'm just very frustrated with Sinclair Media. And I'm just out of principle, I do not want to use their streaming service because, I have so many streaming services as it is. I don't want to get another streaming service, let alone a streaming service that requires me to have like a really high fee. Like, I'm not seeing that happen. I just don't see that happening. So yeah, that's upsetting to me. Stupid. Yeah. Oh, see, you watch college football, Kepper, so that's different. Very different. Let's see here. All right. So let me do, okay, so I'm going to show you something on here before I go back on my rant. So usually what ends up happening on these is I have the inks down, the inks look really good, then I can start coloring. I'll throw a background on. I have a generic background here for Snowfield, but because Eric has decided to do something that is Star Wars related, we're going to do something a little bit different and give him a star field. So let's do that. So we're going to do some stars. Oh, I don't like those stars. Wrong brush. I was wondering why those didn't look right. Here we go. There we go. These are the right stars. So this is cool. So it allows you to do this little kind of cool star field real quick. And then I'm going to do... Come on. What's with the stars? Let me darken this up a little bit. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So now that I've got that down, I can start painting. So I'll show you how this works very, very quickly. So I'm letting you in on some pretty cool stuff here, guys. So oops. So this is where it starts to move a little bit quicker. in that I will start putting some layers down, some base colors down. So I will break this down into a couple different areas. The first one is skin. So I'll try to get everything done within like 4 layers. There we go. That's their skin layer. Let's see here. Oops. So this is the skin layer. Goodness, let's fix that. By the way, everybody, let's hydrate. If you're digging what I'm doing, then by all means go to my online store and pick one of these up for yourself. I get pretty busy during the holidays, so if you want to get in on this action, get in early, because it gets pretty dang busy. Hey, thank you so much, EXP625 Ruben. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Excellent. See, now that I opened up on YouTube and on Facebook, I'm getting a little bit more engagement, which is good. So I was wondering what was happening. Why am I not getting people looking at my stuff? And stupidly, or, you know, not stupidly, but just because it's all that stuff happened with Twitch, it threw off some things, so. All right, so I got my colors, my base colors down. We're gonna do, I like to go to the clothes. So let's get some Jedi robes on this gang. And this is what's, oh, I forgot one part. This is why it's important to pay attention. See, I missed some of Eric's skin here, so we're going to add some of that there. And this is why I'm able to create these so quickly, is because I beat you to it, Kepper. I beat you to it. The whole hydrate thing. I was getting thirsty anyway. One of the reasons why I work so quickly on these is because it is this workflow. It's a very quick workflow. So, and you'll see how it all comes together here in a second. And then the next one I think I'm going to do is hair and eyes. The coloring process goes very, very quickly. So what I do is I get all the eyes, the whites of the eyes, I should say, teeth. And this goes true as well for animals as well. All right, so then I do the hair, and I gotta be careful with this hair because their hair is brown, but I don't want it to be the same color brown as the robes. So we do something a little bit different here. You'll see, hopefully if I do this right, it works. Let's just test it. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Her hair, this young lady's hair is a little bit lighter anyway. So that works. And it has a nice contrast to that. Let's get this young lady here. That's still pretty good. You'll see her hair. This young lady's hair is lighter, but you'll see. I'll fix this up and we'll make it look like her even more. I'll do that with some shadows and stuff. Eric's probably looking, he's like, no, my daughter's hair is a lot darker than that. And I see that in the photo, Eric. Don't worry. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Sometimes I miss. Sometimes I get hair colors wrong. Easy fix. So that's what the thing about this is like, if I'm working on multiple layers like this, it allows me to change them very, very quickly. So I'm not beholden to any one color. I can change it really, really quickly. So Dad, Eric, has a little bit of a darker hair color, and I'm gonna reflect that in this drawing, this painting. You got that Obi-Wan beard going on there, Eric. That's cool. Alright, so I've got those base colors, and then the final thing will be just some extra stuff here. Things like the green lightsaber. If you notice, I'm doing this on a different layer as well. And I'll show you why in a bit. We're gonna do something with this little pram here as well. There we go. Fix up some colors here and there. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something with this. I have a BB-8 behind me. You can kind of see I'm sort of using that as a guide. Alright, so I've got all the base colors in. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I'm going to start doing the shadows. And if you followed me along for any bit of time, you've probably seen the way that I've worked. This workflow is the same for anything that I'm working on. I create this clipping mask. I'm doing pretty good today. So let me get some shading down here. So we'll get these colors down, shades. And if you notice, see, because I've colored each layer with the skin, I don't have to worry about the colors being weird on the hair or anything like that. Everything sort of works together. Or I guess what I'm saying is I don't have to be so precise. But I like to do this from a distance till I can sort of get the basic feel. The basic look, I should say. All right, then I'm going to just soften this up a little bit. And if you notice, everything on... There we go. Looks pretty good. Everything on the face and everything else is... I don't even know what I'm saying. Never mind. I don't remember what I was saying. Hey, thank you so much, Sam. It's, by the way, Sam, nice to have you here. I am really liking all the stuff you're doing. All the... I've told you this before. The exercises you're doing on Instagram. I think you're doing a great job with that. I've told you that before, though. You don't need me telling you that. All right, so I've got those shadows down. Let me get the shadows on the pram down. If you remember, I put that those colors of the pillow and stuff on a different layer. So I'm just coloring behind it. I don't have to worry about being ultra precise or anything. For those of you who are just coming in, or some of you, I am drawing today, painting one of my custom drawn holiday cards. Hey! Wow. Ave Taze. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you, Kepper, for that gift sub. Ah, damn it. That was a problem. Ah, that's why. I made a little mistake, but it works. I can work with it. I can still make it work. I painted on the skin layer by accident. It's not gonna matter. It's okay. It works. All right. Now I'm gonna start doing some highlights. Highlights help bring a little bit of level of realism to the act, to the character, or in this case, the subject. And it's just real small blooms here and there on the face. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, Sam. Hopefully you're able to come back to CIA. We miss you over there. But you're doing really, really well. See? Very, very subtle. Very subtle. But we have, look how much it's brought to life this family. All right, so now here's the fun part. So, and this is something that only Eric will recognize. So Eric probably realizes that I drew his daughter and his wife with a little bit lighter hair. And that is purposeful because I am now going to darken them up. And so now this is going to look more like his daughters. Especially this young lady. She has very, very dark hair. Eric, I was going to ask you, do you know, well, you probably do know, when are you expecting? When is your wife's due date? You can answer me in the chat. All right, so make his wife's hair just a little bit darker. Some darkness here as well. And see, now Eric is like, oh my gosh, that really does look like my daughters and my wife. Ah, end of May. Awesome. That's when my son, his birthday. I have 2 sons born in May. And good time of the year. Really, really good time. All right, so let me add some brightness to their hair as well. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. All right, let me add a little bit of highlights. Nice. Are your daughters excited? Do you know? Are you having another girl or are you having a boy? Are you hoping for a boy? I have 5 boys. I wish kind of I have 2 daughters. I kind of wish I had more daughters. But that's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. All right, so the final thing we're going to do here is we're going to do. Oh no! I have a few other things. So let me do the shadows on the clothing. I am partial to people being born in the fall because I'm born in the fall. My dad was born in the fall. My other daughter is born in the fall. My 2 daughters are born in the fall, November and October. We're almost done here, guys. Almost done. And also, this is going to say, they'll still say, this will save me a little bit of time, Eric. Usually I send an email out saying, hey, does this look good? But since you're here watching it happen, you let me know if this looks good. And then right after I conclude, I can go ahead and send you the high res. I think I knew that, Sam. I think I knew you were born in January. All right, one more thing left. So I've got everything on the everything on for the clothing and everything else. I'm just gonna do one last thing here. That's cool. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, that's cool. I appreciate that. And I'll send this to you as well, just to make sure you can look at it. Thank you so much, Kepper. I appreciate that. Ooh, we're so close to a sticker party. I'm guessing that the sticker party is going to happen during DTNS, when I'm drawing DTNS this week. Or possibly, maybe during the draw. People throw some stickers on during the draw. I'm gonna do one last thing here, just to kind of make it even cooler. So I have that cool looking there we go. Just a little bit of brightness going on inside of the lightsaber. It's very subtle. All right, almost done. Do one last thing here. I'm gonna brighten up the background just a hair. There we go. Ah, it's cool. So there you go, folks. This is one of my custom drawn holiday cards. I might do a little more shading work on it, but this is, for the long and short of it, this is how they are done. If you are, once again, interested in getting one of these for yourself, just go to lenperaltastore.com and you can check it out on your own. Remember, the base card covers 4 people. Anything more than that, if you wanted to add animals or other subjects. I just drew someone's donkey and their goat. So oh, that's right, you don't do it during, that's right. Sorry, I'm just reading something that Kepper put in there. So if you know, it's not limited to just humans, okay? You can we can do all kinds of other stuff as well. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you for the pram. No, if there were a child in there, maybe. But so let me just share that link again. There you go. If you're interested in getting one for yourself, by all means, take a look at the store and order it for yourself. But this is one of my custom drawn holiday cards, and I will send this to you, Eric, in just a few moments. In the meantime, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this afternoon. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. Remember, tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're doing episode 5 of The Draw. Will be live. KT Data is hosting, and it's JP Peralta versus Ethan Bowman in a fight to the death. An art fight to the death. I'll also be on Drawing DTNS Friday, so be sure you check me out for that. In the meantime, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kepper, for the subs. Thank you for the stickers. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, just hanging out with me today. Kepper, KP Data, Anytao, A10, Audi, CIA. I'm assuming that's someone from CIA. Samantha Lee Art, XYFM, Caxipus06, X625 Ruben, Eric the Reed, Commander Root, all of you who have been watching on YouTube and also on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. And stay tuned. Once again, the draw tomorrow evening. Pick up your own, order your own Christmas holiday card, custom drawn card by me at lenperaltastore.com. And watch me this Friday on Drawing DTNS. Until then, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next episode coming up on Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye.